A lot of pain. My elbows hurt, but I'm a skeptic, so I wouldn't take anything. My wife tried to convince me to take something. It was only after I noticed that she was feeling better, and then her neighbor was feeling better, and then her other neighbor and her friend, and then my sister in Texas, they were feeling better, and I said, I can't be that much of a stubborn and skeptical, so I said, okay, I'll try it, potentially to prove them all wrong, but I took Full Motion, salmon oil, and the Pro Vitality, and all I remember is maybe a month or two later, I woke up and I said, my hands haven't hurt for a while, and I didn't even notice. I think it was gradual, but I just realized, oh my gosh, my hands, and I was still doing it every day, and I'm like, it's not hurting. And also, I didn't realize, so when I was younger, I had a motorcycle accident, and after 50, my knees started to pop out. Pretty uncomfortable, but after I started taking these supplements, it stopped popping out, and that was a year and a half ago, so it hasn't popped out since. So I'm like, to me, I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I was told I was going to need a knee replacement, so like that to me is completely special. But what happened to me after that was that I got into the business, but I'm just starting. But the reason is because we were doing the taxes, and I asked my wife, I said, where's this money coming from? And she said, Neolife. It wasn't a lot, but I said, well, what did you do that year? She said, I didn't do anything. And I'm like, okay, what about last year? Where did that money come from? She goes, I said, Neolife, and what did you do? She said, nothing. I said, so you did, what about the previous year? She goes, yeah, that year I worked at Neolife. So it keeps coming. So when I saw that I said, if I can work hard, laying block and construction, doing that, I can transition to doing what she was doing. There's some money in there for me. So that's why I'm kind of all like dove right in right now. So
Awesome. Woo!
that's my story. Thank you.